Be ready? Start. The development of such constitutionally guaranteed fundamental human rights in India was inspired by historical examples such as England's Bill of Rights 1689, the United States Bill of Rights approved on 17th September 1787, final ratification on 15th December 1791, and France's Declaration of the Rights of Man created during the Revolution of 1789 and ratified on 26th August 1789. In 1919, the Rowlatt Act gave extensive powers to the British government and police and allowed indefinite arrest and detention of individuals, warrantless searches and seizures, restrictions on public gatherings, and intensive censorship of media and publications. The public opposition to this act eventually led to mass campaigns of non-violent civil disobedience throughout the country demanding guaranteed civil freedoms and limitations on government power. Indians who were seeking independence and their own government were particularly influenced by the independence of Ireland and the development of the Irish Constitution. Also, the directive principles of state policy in Irish Constitution were looked upon by the people of India as an inspiration for independent India's government to comprehensively tackle complex social and economic challenges across a vast, diverse nation and population. In 1928, the Nehru Commission, composing of representatives of Indian political parties, proposed constitutional reforms for India that, apart from calling for dominion status for India and elections under universal suffrage, would guarantee rights deemed fundamental, representation for religious and ethnic minorities, and limit the powers of the government. In 1931, the Indian National Congress adopted resolutions committing itself to the defense of fundamental civil rights as well as socio-economic rights such as the minimum wage and the abolition of untouchability and serfdom. Committing themselves to socialism in 1936, the Congress leaders took examples from the Constitution of the Soviet Union, which inspired the fundamental duties of citizens as a means of collective patriotic responsibility for national interest and challenges. The task of developing a constitution for the nation was undertaken by the Constituent Assembly of India, composed of elected representatives. The Constituent Assembly first met on 9th December 1946 under the temporary presidency of later Dr. Rajendra Prasad was made its president, while members of Congress constituted a large majority of the assembly. Congress leaders appointed persons from diverse political backgrounds to positions of responsibility for developing the constitution and national laws. A notable development during that period having significant effect on the Indian Constitution took place on 10th December 1948 when the United Nations General Assembly adopted the Universal Declaration of Human Rights and called upon all member states to adopt these rights in their respective constitutions. The fundamental rights were included in the first draft constitution February 1948, the second draft constitution 17th October 1948 and final third draft constitution 26th November 1949 prepared by the drafting committee. The fundamental rights were included in the Constitution because they were considered essential for the development of the personality of every individual and to preserve human dignity.